Hi Leo, and welcome to your May 2019 relationship reading. I've already posted the general readings for the month ahead, and from next month my relationship readings will be on Vimeo, but I'm going to do them this month because I just wanted to see what was going on for the signs in general. So give me a central card for the sign of Leo and their relationships, please. Ace of Wands, very, very beautiful because all the aces are about new beginnings. The Wands is fire, and obviously fire is the energy that pushes you and your relationships forward. So for some of you, this could be a brand new start, brand new relationship, or you're already in an existing relationship. There might just be an energy of this sort of passion for new beginnings. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, 2 pages showing up plus an A. 3 aces showing up. Very, very exciting when quite a lot of aces, and in fact the pages are also aces, but they bring the energy of the ace and they start to build things very, very slowly in the external world. So you've got 2 aces and 2 pages. So basically the energy of new starts and new beginnings is going on for you. How you're approaching the relationship is the energy of the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is a card about pulling forces together in order to create a common goal, a common objective. And I obviously assume the common objective is the Ace of Wands, to birth this new start. Okay, very, very beautiful. Now the person's approaching you as the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a very objective energy. So sometimes it's about taking a step back because they have got the 2 of Wands emotionally. So maybe this person's taking a step back in order to make some decisions about what the way forward is, the choices that need to be made, because the 2 of Wands is right under the King of Swords. For you, you've got this 3 of Pentacles, and underneath it is the Moon card. So there's definitely this energy about wanting to pull forces together, and it might be to resolve some sort of issue to do with the roots of your life, the foundations of your life, to do with family. The Moon can represent our family, children, home. It also represents for some Leos being in the unknown, and this unknown might come and be reflected back in the relationship because the other person's a 2 of Wands. So there's an indecision, and there's quite an indecisive energy on the emotional level. And I think the indecisiveness seems to be reflected on how to build this ace, where to go with this energy and this drive for new beginnings. For some of you, this is a complete new relationship, by the way, and it's not quite taken form yet. I think that's going to change because the other person is the Page of Cups, who's looking at the Page of Swords. So this is both the energy about communication, again, and this communication seems to be around this Ace of Wands, some sort of new energy to start something new. How you're viewing the relationship is the Death card. So there's some sort of change going on here, and this change, because the Moon card is over it, seems to be to do with any energy that's to do with the Moon. And I can't help thinking, because of the outcome being the Ace of Pentacles, this feeling of change and uncertainty seems to be to do with the much more practical parts of your life. Housing, because the Ace of Pentacles is right underneath the Ten of Cups, about where the connection's going. The Ten of Cups is the happy family card, can be a bit of a cliche. How I tend to read the Ten of Cups is a conclusion that is birthing this ace. And the Ace of Pentacles is about a new start. It tends to be about work, housing, something you can touch and you can feel. And because of the Ten of Cups is with it, how I read the Ten of Cups is it's got a rainbow, yeah? So rainbows come after storms, after being in very quite challenging circumstances. By the time we get to the Ten of Cups, there's a conclusion to a story here. Something is coming full circle. And that's probably why the Death card is coming up and this new ace has been born. So the Ace of Wands is the energy that pushes something forward. And even though the emotional connection between the two of you definitely is a little bit of uncertainty here, by the end of it, there seems to be a coming of full circle. And from this Ten of Cups births this ace. This seems to be some beautiful potential new start here that's happening. The Page of Cups, again, is how your partner, this person, is viewing you. So for some of you, this is really a brand new relationship, and this is the communication of the feelings beginning to start, which is leading to this really, really, really happy place. For others of you, this might be a much more established relationship because of the King of Swords, so it's quite a mature energy. But the relationship is needing to go through a transformation, because the Death card is a card of evolution, and it's the evolutionary force that is pushing the relationship forward. And it seems to be pushing you forward to this emotional happiness, which is birthing this Ace of Pentacles, which is honestly just an absolutely beautiful card. And it's with the wheel again. So the wheel always turns with the card right next to it, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're definitely moving house, okay? Some of you can be starting a brand new job, a brand new era somewhere. For some of you, this is a brand new relationship starting. I can't help feeling that this is a new relationship. The month of May might be quite interesting, and I use the word interesting because the other person seems to be taking a bit of a step back before they come forward, okay? And if they're taking a step back before they come forward, that's what's putting you in the energy of the moon. And when we look at things that way, the moon is being in the dark, because it's about being in, because the sun brings clarity and the sun brings light to a situation. So the moon is a total opposite. It's about what's coming next. I do not know what's coming next. So the two of you are sort of playing this little bit of a dynamic with each other. But the central issue is this force of creation that's pushing the two of you forward. And this force of creation seems to be meaning there's a whole ending for you. And I do not think the ending is to do with a relationship, although some of you might be leaving a relationship to start a new one. There's definitely that feeling going on. You might be leaving an old country in order to travel to a new one. There's definitely the energy of the forces of evolution propelling this relationship forward. And there's not that often that it's taken you to the Ten of Cups, the Ace and the Wheel of Fortune, because this is the sense of a happy conclusion to a story that might have been going on for a little while. And the wheel with the ace is this sort of destiny that is birthing this new chapter. And what I like with the fact that Ace of Wands is a central card is, even though you're definitely going to be a lot of the month in the unknown, none of the two of you can prevent this force which is literally trying to push you in a direction that you're meant to be in, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune represents. It's a very, very fixed energy. Tends to represent more astrology. It's a great astrology card because astrology can talk about the right timing of things. And it's the great wheel of life that continually circles. And now and again, Leo, that wheel just turns in a way that births this brand new chapter. And this brand new chapter is definitely about the evolution. For some of you, it's just about a very beautiful relationship, but for some of you, it's taken the relationship into a whole new conclusion. So one chapter is ending in order for this brand new chapter to come forward. Very, very exciting reading. It's just a very short one, by the way. When I do the Vimeo ones, it'll be much, much longer. But this is just a short one to see what's going on around the energy of relationships for you. I do them every few months, okay? Very, very lovely. Fantastic. Great news. Just allow this force to push. But do not be surprised if on the emotional level for the month of May, there's a little bit of nothingness going on. It's only an illusion, because behind the scenes, all the forces of nature are coming together in order to create something for you. Okay, Leo? Loads of love, guys. Love you lots. Thank you for all the support you give me. Wouldn't be here without you. Speak to you next week. Bye.